And hi there, yes, good afternoon. Once again from East Central Scotland, Edinburgh, Leith, where it's 2:30 of the clock, which really is early evening. There's still a little light, so I just wanted to grab this moment with you before it fades again and we have to resort to fluorescence, which make you look a bit green. And darlings, I can be green enough around the gills already. Right now, what has been new and why have I not contacted you or written much or read your blogs for ages? Well, it's just that time of the year. Some people have time of the month, others have time of their life. Sad people have December, and that is what we do. We know that December is always there. It haunts us in our brightest moments. It is the thing by which we measure the good times against knowing that the bad times will surely come. I've not been able to read your blogs, and until last night, during the night, it was so stormy, gale to severe gale, that I couldn't sleep, because you always worry when you're on the top floor and you've got a decrepit roof that the chimney pots will come rattling through and put paid to me and Zoe in one big bang. One big bang. Anyway, there we go. No, so I was wide awake and came through, and I was delighted to read Mr. Angry and Pony Boy, and what they had done to get people to link to the Serenata flowers thing. We have a result there at the moment. We're at number 7 on their first page of their blog, their Google, I should say. And that's that. That will now be costing them orders. And that is what the intention was. Not forever, to Serenata people who are watching this, which I assume they will be, or their lawyers. Not forever, but to make a point, and the point isn't fully made yet. At the moment, only yourselves and Naked Blog readers and associates know of this. But the world needs to know what can be done if you mess with Blog World. So that really isn't quite finished yet. You'll have to put up with that there a little longer. You were given ample warning. Ample. To stop. Right then, enough of that. That is what I think we would call a result. Something which isn't quite so good was a letter which, this all happened yesterday, a letter popped through my letterbox from the council about our same said decrepit roof, which we have to get done. And they're giving us 14 days, the owners, to come to an agreement to do this. They did write to us 6 months ago. Can't be accused of rushing us. But this is what happens in Scotland in the tenemented accommodation, that where people don't or won't maintain the building properly, then the council steps in and does it for them, and then charges and uses all remedies to extract the greenbacks. This gets much dearer, and they tend to use cowboy scab labour and people just out of jail and whatnot. No offence, but honestly, I've seen them, and you wouldn't want them in your house or anywhere near it. So to avoid that, we will have to get together. They've given us 14 more days at least to come up with some letter of intent, mandate, I think they called it, which would normally be fine, except in December, when I myself am practically comatose and I don't have the skills to negotiate my way across the living room floor, far less negotiate a meeting of owners. There are 9 homes and 2 businesses involved. Again, the standard housing structure in many parts of Scotland is to have business on the ground floor and then homes above that. This can be anywhere from Morningside to Darkest Leith. Can you hear that? That's one of those ghastly little motorbike things that repulsive teenagers use. Right, where are we? Were we? I'm just looking over to see that there is still sunlight on my ugly old puss. Get a quick cup of coffee. How's time? Time is 5:12, almost time to stop. Had a dreadful night last night, weather-wise. Tonight, the winds will peak at 3 a.m. on Scullmore at 56 miles an hour. That's in the Pentlands. At 56 miles an hour. Then it does drop down to 29 by midday tomorrow. Also, there is no rain forecast for the morning, so I must get some Pentland inside me. Tomorrow it breaks my heart not to do that once a week. Twice ideally, of course. I've shifted seat, that could be catastrophic. Twice ideally, of course. Right, that perhaps is that. Regent news and views. Well, very nice evening there, afternoon and evening there yesterday, although still wearing the same formal shirt as I wore last Saturday when Andy from Elgin turned up. That's not his real name and place, of course. I have to, as a responsible blogger, I have to disguise his identity quite sufficiently that were he ever to read that, he wouldn't think it was himself. Andy from Elgin. No, he wasn't there. There was a near fight between two schemy types, but this was defused by Maz, who is a woman, Marion, is that Maz? Marion? Who has worked in a biker bar and was quite good at saying too. What they did was they separated the two antagonists. Oh, they were about 30-year-old and that horrible sort of person you get everywhere. I'm sure you have them where you live. And she kept saying to one of them, I need you to leave. I need you to leave now. And he was blah, blah, blah. She was saying, yes, well, go outside and you can tell me about it there. I need you to leave. So he needed to leave and went and did leave. And Colin, who I think might be a co-owner, or at least is very close to Alan, the owner, started shouting at the other one, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up, because he kept stirring it up the way these people do, who live and thrive on violence. And it was quite funny. I was actually sitting right where the punches would have got thrown, so I shifted myself a couple of spaces along to be beside David the writer, but on the other side from the potential violence. Who else biggest coward? Well, it wasn't my fight, I don't care. Getting punched when you're actually in a fight is one thing, but getting punched in someone else's fight is not perhaps ideal. Right then, I must stop now. I haven't said much, but it saves writing, because I don't think I can write very much. If you want to see where we are on the Serenata flower thing, what you do is go to google.co.uk and then search for Serenata flowers. Serenata. Serenata flowers. If you want to help the cause a little, then click on the Naked Blog story there, but do not click on any of the higher ones. Great. I love you to bits. See you all soon. Isn't December just the bits?